So I get this question from students of their concern, or just they kind of wonder, is this thing for me? Is the venture studio for me? And some of them think like, I'm not an entrepreneur, I don't have that desire. And I just want to really stress as we get started this fall that the venture studio at Frankie Honors is about entrepreneurial thinking, not necessarily about entrepreneurship. So we'll certainly be leading that direction, but it's really about how to think like an entrepreneur. And you're like, well, what difference does that make if I know how to think like an entrepreneur, unless I'm going to be an entrepreneur? And the issue is that it's one of those skills that is just vital no matter where you end up. So if you go to work, and I just use this as an example, if like I just want to go work in an established company, maybe that just feels safer, not necessarily that it is, but you might feel safer in that kind of an environment. And I get that. I was that way when I graduated from college, 100 years ago. But if you do have that interest, how do you use entrepreneurial thinking in that? And if you just imagine putting new before anything kind of on the job, a new product, a new service, a new market, new clients, new customers, a new initiative, just put new in front of it. Being able to think in an entrepreneurial way, like an entrepreneur, is going to make you invaluable to any of those things, to any of those efforts to find new markets, new products, new clients, new customers, develop a new initiative, because you're going to be able to think, you're going to be able to come up with new ideas, understand that kind of ideation process. You're going to be able to validate whether or not customers are going to be interested in this, or clients are going to be interested in this, or whoever your audience might be. You're going to be able to figure that out. You're going to be able to validate that. You're going to be able to develop the marketing around it, and to be able to, reach out to people and get them excited about it. All of those skills that are necessary to be an entrepreneur are going to be incredibly valuable to you, even if you decide, I just want to go work, as I said, for an established company or established organization someplace. So these skills that are for an entrepreneur are great no matter where you go. And of course, if later on you do decide you want to be an entrepreneur, you've got that all set up. So join the Venture Studio, take part to be able to have those skills.